Hi everyone, Kusumall Designs here, and I'm doing a size comparison between my two 1/350th scale ships, the USS Missouri and the Yamato. Now the Yamato is a premium edition model, as you all know, and the Missouri is a circa 1991, and that's when I realized maybe a size comparison wasn't really going to be fair if I waited to the very end to do the size comparison, right? Because it would be comparing a modern ship to a World War II ship. So I figure maybe it's best that I do it now when both these ships are in roughly the same stage of completion, because I don't think the Missouri changed too much in length, at least as far as I know. It looks to be the same length as it was back in World War II as it is, I guess, today. So if I did a video now, it would be a more fair comparison. So, but we will do one at the very end when it's all completed as well on both models. But I thought right now would be a good time to do a video on comparing the two ships in size and length. So let's just see how they both compare, because I know there's been debate after debate on the size. So I'm going to jump in there with at least my take on it, and at least in the 1/350 scale arena anyway. So as far as I can tell, and now I will be jiggling the camera around a bit, because I'm going to try and get the angles, because having two of these models on the desk, is quite large. Having one is big, but two is really big. So as far as I can tell in length, I think the Missouri is longer, but not by much. Now I will get up and do like a overhead view. Now in width, Yamato definitely has the width, but the Missouri had to be a little thinner, just because I believe for the Panama Canal, the ships can only be so and so wide to fit through. So I think that was the reasoning behind that. In the comment section, you can definitely chime in, but I believe that was the reasoning why. As were like the Yamato and stuff, being an enemy, you'd never go through there, right? So the sky's the limit, so to speak, on how wide your ships could be. Which I guess would be okay, because then your guns could be as big as you want them to be because of your platform, right? Now, obviously, when you're building the premium edition Yamato, it makes your ship look that much larger, having those huge gaping holes, right? And makes the Missouri look smaller because you don't have those holes, right? You just put the turrets down. So having those huge gaping holes just makes the Yamato model look that much bigger. I mean, it is big already, but you know what I mean. So we'll get some different angles here. Again, sorry for the jiggle of the camera, but there's no way for me to do this otherwise. So I'm going to slowly turn this. Now, I'm not too sure, like with the stands, if they're both standing at, at height, how they would be. But if that's the case, then Yamato would sit a bit higher at the waterline. But you can see that the Missouri or the Iowa class would be a little sleeker. But it would be right, because Yamato is definitely wider. Good shot of my garbage can there too, huh? So again, like once both ships are complete, I'll do another video on the comparison, but obviously you'll be comparing the 1991 version to the World War II version of the Yamato. And one day I will build a World War II Missouri, and then it'll be a fair comparison, even though these two ships never met in battle. Had they met in battle, who knows, right? I mean, you know, these ships never got to meet. Had they did, who knows? I mean, that would have been a fight. I mean, just like Bismarck, right? It never got, I mean, it did meet Hood, I guess. I mean, that's who they practiced, you know, over and over and over and over and over and over. But I mean, even in that battle, I mean, Hood thought they were firing on Bismarck, and they weren't. They were firing on Prince Eugen, right? So, yeah, history just, it never goes the way you plan, right? But there we go. You know, look forward to your comments on this, on what you guys think of the comparison. I mean, obviously these are just model kits. I mean, they mold them to how they think, you know, it goes. I mean, there never was too much data on Yamato. It was kept secret, right? So I mean, I mean, I don't know how they scale them down from what plans or what, right? I don't know if it's just best guess or how they do it. So, but there we go. There's my 2 cents worth as far as comparing the two ships go. I hope this helps when you're thinking of buying the kits anyway. Very happy with the 2 kits so far, other than the little issues obviously I had with you know, the rear deck on trying to get it accurate to my 1991 anyway. But there we go. So there's my little comparison of the 2 ships together. Hopefully that was informative, and hopefully that helps you guys. But yeah, I definitely look forward to your comments and jumping into the debate with you guys on what you think here. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.